Some big news for this past week. Casey Mears is returning to the NASCAR Cup Series with Garage 66 and NBM Motorsports, owned by Carl Long, I believe. He'll be going for his 490th start. He's been in the Cup Series for over 15 years. His last race was the 2019 Daytona 500. Out of his entire Cup Series career, he had one win. He's never driven the next gen, so it's going to be a whole new experience. He had 13 top fives, 51 top tens, and an average finish of 23.6. So, this isn't really, you can't really compare his stats to this because he's never driven the next gen car. It drives completely different. He's racing with a smaller team, a part-time Ford team. They were trying to race the Daytona 500. They went with Mike Wallace, but then Mike Wallace didn't get approved. And then they went with Chandler Smith, and he got wrecked in the duel, so they never made the race. But now they're back from Martinsville. Casey Mears, 48 years old. Lots of racing experience, but not with this car. A lot of people were wondering why NASCAR let Casey Mears race and not let Mike Wallace race in this car, and Casey explained. He replied on X from a fan, "So the standard is to run a 1.5 and under first. I wasn't approved for Daytona or Talladega either. After running Martinsville, I should be approved to run super speedways again. Apples to apples. Bummer for Mike, but we are all in the same boat." So it looks like Casey was also not allowed to race a super speedway. So he is under the same rules. People thought they were treating Mike unfairly because of his age and all this kind of stuff. But Casey going through the same protocol where you have to race a mile and a half under before you can race the big boy tracks. Kind of same way that they had for Catherine Legge, but she just maybe need a little more time. And now Casey going to Martinsville. It's only going to be, I believe, 25 minutes of practice. So we'll see. He's 48 years old, like I said. We'll see how he does. I think he's just doing this for experience. I don't think he's going to be out there trying to be so racy. Just hopefully get the experience so then he can get approved to do other races. It sounds like he wants to do Talladega or Daytona. But overall, great to see Casey back. Looking forward to seeing how he does in his first race in the next gen car.